There's a very big storm coming to Madison right now. I'll show you the radar on the Tesla. That's what it looks like. And the sky is super scary looking. It's like that green color. And they're predicting 80-mile-per-hour winds. So I hope it's not that bad. We're still set up on a job and we still have to make it home. I think that we're gonna get hit with this storm, but it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon and it just got dark out. Really dark. There's tornado warnings, tornado sirens going off. It's not gonna be good. Holy crap, here comes the wind. It's pretty bad. I'm afraid to even drive underneath any trees right now because those trees are moving all over the place. I haven't seen anything break yet, but I bet it's gonna happen.
Anyway, I want to tell you what I would like done as quick as you can. And Reon, you can give me a general idea.
Sure.
I'm past taking quotes from anybody. Okay.
All right, so we're back to this job. The power company is here right now, replacing that telephone pole. And I convinced the power company to let me cut this tree down quick before they put the wires back up, because the primary wires run down the center of this street, and I wouldn't be able to use the Merlot. So I would have had to put the Merlot in the driveway and lay out plywood, and then my landing zone wouldn't be as good. And this tree is pretty sketchy right now also. Only half of it's standing and the other half is starting to lean a little bit. So we're gonna take this down quick with the Merlot. Here's the crane setup. It's a little bit of a hill, but we should make quick work of this tree. Well, storm day 2. You can see the trees are moving now. And Spencer says that this isn't even the worst part of the storm. So that's a river right there. Holy crap, dude. The you should definitely move the chainsaws. They're gonna wash away in the river. I almost think you should just put them in the grass. I think we're gonna be even busier. So your son was in his crib.
In his crib, sleeping while this tree fell on our roof.
And the tree fell right on that part of the house.
From where he was sleeping.
And he woke up. That's insane. I'm so glad that he's okay. Good morning, YouTube family. Welcome to today's job. We've got a special guest today. My best buddy, Adam. How long have we been friends for?
25 years.
25 years, yep. This is actually full circle. Adam just happened to be driving by, saw the crane in the air, and he was wearing the t-shirt. And so he just swung in to say hi. But a long time ago, when I did my very first tree job, at the time I was Nikki and I were living in Florida, and I did my very first tree job. It was a huge oak tree that was super dead. It was way bigger than I should have.
Tackled.
It was way out of my comfort zone. I had no idea what I was doing. And Adam was my ground man.
Yep.
Back in the day.
A lot warmer down there.
How did that job go?
I think we landed something on a building, a garage or a fence.
I think a branch hit the neighbor's garage roof and put a little hole in it. But I didn't rope anything down because I was so scared because of how dead that tree was.
Yeah.
I didn't have any kind of like contract or anything in writing. We got the tree down safely. And at the very end, she goes, wait a second, are you guys gonna move all the material?
Oh yeah.
And I was like, I told you that I would cut the tree down for $400.
Yeah.
But that didn't include moving the material.
Anything.
And she goes, oh, I thought you were gonna move all the material. I really need you to move that material, Reon. And so I moved that whole tree with like a little 2-wheel dolly from her yard to my yard, and we burned that whole thing. Put your arms out. It was an oak tree this big around. Remember?
Yeah, it was a huge tree.
I remember I didn't even have a big chainsaw at the time. It was like a Husqvarna 455 Rancher that I got from Lowe's.
Definitely different from now.
Yeah, now we're here. We've got the Grove. I'll show you guys the crane setup. We're on a bit of a hill in the front lawn. It doesn't look like much, but we actually had to raise it up, set it back down on these timbers, put more cribbing underneath the outriggers and raise it back up again to get it perfectly level. So come check this out. We've got our white oak shims right here. Have you ever seen these, Adam?
Yep.
Yep, and then back here, Adam's a carpenter by trade, so he's checking everything out right now, making sure we did a good job. And then I've got my 1-inch thick steel plates back here. Each one of these plates weighs 1,200 pounds. We're just running partial counterweight today. We've got 142 foot of main boom out, and we're probably gonna be good for around 10,000 pounds. So let's check out the damage. You think the whole thing should be cut down now?
Yes.
Yeah. This whole neighborhood is filled with these old silver maples. They're planted by, I don't know, probably people that, well, my mom's age. So they were born in like the 60s.
So you're taking out both of these?
Yeah, so this one fell. Crazy story. This tree fell on the little white house. The baby's room is right where that tree fell. I said, you guys have chains and binders? Chain and binder that together and it won't go anywhere until we get here with the grove.
So you're gonna pick from the top half and...
Yep, so I'll take this off first to make it safer, and then we'll start working on those other branches there. What I was thinking is if this other tree wouldn't have been here and that thing came down with full force, those branches would have went right through that little white house. So this other tree kind of saved their house quite a bit.
Yeah. And then are they gonna take this whole thing down to the ground then?
Not today. Yep. So are you gonna stick around for this project?
Briefly.
We could actually use a round of coffees. I think you owe me one.
Yeah, definitely do.
That's why I brought you one the other day, because I knew I'd get payback. All right, thank you for following along with us on this project. Here we go. Let's get her done.
Get her done.
I've got 3,200 pounds on it. First big pick here. Picking this whole thing. Good for 13,000. Think it's cut? Okay, here we go. Beautiful. Hopefully the wind doesn't play with it too much. Intermittent, like 20-mile-an-hour wind gusts today, which is kind of okay, but it's definitely more than I like. And this piece is weighing in at 3,500 pounds. Keep doing what I'm doing. Probably right about there. Push as much as you can. Probably make some cuts before I pour it all the way. You see any like fractured ones or anything? Looking pretty good. Nikki literally parked in the worst place. Oh, look at that, how it spun perfect for us though. This is the homeowner right here with the t-shirt on. I think he's happy. Pick number 3. Can I just cable up now? No fractured things on there? Okie dokie. Now we're taking taking this whole thing down to where those chains were right now. Should be a good chunk. We've got it pre-tensioned to 2,500 pounds, and we're at an 84-foot radius. Good for 9,000. It's always nice to be good for 9,000. This piece is weighing in at 2,100. It looks heavier than 2,100, doesn't it? If we were doing this with the knuckle boom, we definitely wouldn't be picking pieces this big. I don't know what's worse, swinging with the wind or swinging against the wind. Because right now, the wind wants to keep pushing my boom every time. Nice job. That was a good chunk. Looking good right there. All the way down. All right, now we're taking this big branch off the White House. We're at a 73-foot radius, good for 12,000 pounds. We're gonna lift this really slow. Right now we're looking for broken branches that might break. So we've got some zip line. Yeah, the one that you did the zip line slings on. So there's this one that Spencer already put zip line slings on. It looks like it's gonna break. That is a big piece. So that's weighing in at 3,000 pounds. What a cluster. I'm not gonna lie, that's a little bit easier than 5 crane picks with the knuckle boom. Now, just gotta see if we can fit it in our landing zone. Because this is a pretty big piece. Perfect amount of tip height. That piece just did a 360 and it just tickled my boom. Oh! The one piece that we predicted was gonna fall broke free and the zipline slings held it. I would call that a win. Oh, it's even gonna spin in the right direction for us. Gotta take the zipline sling pieces off. All right, quick progress update. Voila, no more brush. We're down to this big wood portion, and this is why we brought the Grove right here. Well, there's a couple reasons why, but this is 100 feet away. So I'll back up so you can see some perspective here. There's the crane. Going after that. We're good for 6,200 out there. Hopefully it's less than that. That's a big hunk. Weighing in at 4,600 pounds. One pick left, huh? Do you remember when we were having lunch and that piece was just kind of like dangling there for like 30 minutes? The neighbor across the street called and complained. Your crew is just eating lunch with a piece hanging in the air. I'm just wondering if that's like standard practice or what. Please call me back. I'm like, what? Last wood pick of the day, here we go. This one's weighing in at 2,600. This is the 85-foot radius, and we're good for 9,000. Oh, that's a nice sling job, Spencer. 2 separate pieces, eh? That was the little maple tree that could. Well, I looked at the wind forecast, and it's supposed to start calming down around 3:30, right when we're done. I might have to take the motorcycle out to do these estimates. This is the bad thing about doing 2 at once. It's already set down. All right, Spencer is tied into the crane ball right now, so he can safely blow off this roof and this roof. Got everything all cleaned up. Felipe's on that last little pile there. Just got to break the crane down and we're out of here. All right, we got the crane pulled out of the neighbor's yard, and we've got all the logs stacked here. Now we just have to load these all up, put the steel plates away, and pick up plywood. I'm gonna make a run to grab the guys some coffee. All right, so we got everything all cut down and cleaned up. Their fence got a little damage from when the tree fell. Got a nice low stump cut on that tree, and that tree cut back. No damage from the Avant coming in and out, and also really no damage from the Grove. being parked in the lawn. So thank you for following along with us on this project. If you'd like to see more of this content, please like and subscribe, and we'll be sure to make more videos like this one. Thanks for watching. Have a good night, and we'll see you in the next one. All right, got all the trucks home. Now I'm out doing estimates. These are some big trees, and that's a big branch that broke off. Looks like all the tips broke off. Huge branch, and it collapsed. The entire garage is tipped over. I think he's got a collector's car in there. Pretty good access for a grapple truck. That would be my plan, just to grapple everything. Wow, that came down with some force. Little Avant action. I can't believe there's limbs all the way over here. I'm guessing there's trees down all over in this neighborhood. All right, here's the car. Oh, it's an old Volvo. That's kind of cool. All right, if we get this one, I'll check back in later. All right, Rocky and I just did estimates for like 4 or 5 hours. And so we snuck off to the tornado room for a quick little dinner. And we came outside, and it's been storming all day. Look at this sky. It seriously looks like a painting.
It doesn't look good in camera, but...
No, it still does actually look good in the camera. What do you think, Rocky?
I think that guy is on drugs.
Yeah, there's a weird guy over there. But yeah, I just thought I'd share. All right, this is the first job with Damien Alsasser, the tree slasher. How's it going?
Going good.
I haven't filmed anything yet, but we were able to back in the neighbor's driveway with the grapple truck. Super sweet setup. This branch broke off this box elder tree here, landed on the shed, and so far we've been able to take all the brush off and shove it in there. Now we're gonna figure this out. We have 2 Avants here, and we have 2 grapple trucks, so I think we'll make it work, and we're gonna maybe use some pulleys and a winch. Here we go. Hopefully you guys can hear me. So we got the Avant back here, and we have the butt tied off. So we've got a rope going to here, up here, down to the porter wrap. Spencer's here now.
I was thinking about climbing up the Avant.
And the Avant is gonna kind of like lift this up a little bit, and now with the grapple truck, I'll just grab right there and we'll cut that off and take that whole log. Here we go. Wow. I think this is the dream team. Yes. Oh, dude, I got that on video just in time. There it is. I think the rope is still doing something, huh? All right, it's a beautiful day here in Wisconsin. Probably 75 degrees and sunny. Maybe 72, a little breezy. Perfect clouds in the sky. I'd love to fly right through that cloud right there. But it's a little
I've seen you do it.
it's a little too windy. But we got the e-bikes loaded up. We're about to hit some trails.
Yep.
Are you ready, Damien?
Yep.
What's special about this bike?
It's carbon.
And?
Rim?
And what else is cool about it?
Boxes. Finally.
And?
And SWAT tool.
Ooh.
Oh, I broke down.
Hey, what else?
No, I didn't.
What else is cool about this bike that none of the other bikes have?
Maven brakes. Out of all the bikes, I'm the only person that has Mavens.
These are super nice. I'm actually really jealous. Ready to go?
Yep.
All right, here we go. Hit the trails.
See ya, Heritage.
All right, so this is Damien's first time at Black Hawk. Let's see how he can do on these jumps.
Here comes Rocky.
Nice. Good job, boys. Okay, here's the second section of the jumps.
Here comes Rocky. Nice. Here it comes. Oh, hell yeah.
I haven't mastered that.
Nice job. Here comes Rocky. Clear it, come on. Hell yeah. We're gonna need you to go a little bit faster.
I know.
You gotta clear those, man.
I got weird on that one.
Right when you come over that wood tabletop, you gotta pedal like 3 times.
Yeah.
And then when you hit this jump, you gotta pull up on your handlebars.
All right, attempt number 2. Let's see if they can clear the big tabletop here.
That's gotta be at least a 10-foot top from here to here. Here he comes. Oh, that was close. There you go. I think he might have cleared it that time. All right.
Dude, it's so fun.
All right,
Here's my turn.
I think I can do better.
Did mine look sketchy coming out of this and then hitting that, going into that one?
All right, this is our little rest spot halfway through.
What are you thinking so far?
Super fun. We started out with like some jump stuff, which took a little bit longer to get enamored to again, but this really flowy, traily stuff is super fun.
Yeah.
And there's some really tight switchbacks, you know?
This is like a little natural creek right here with a bunch of ferns and... Are you having fun, Rocky? The sun is shining through your beautiful blonde hair right now just perfectly. The next part of this trail, there's a really steep hill. There's a really steep hill climb that I'm gonna take you guys up. So buckle your seatbelt
Rocky's trying to get some Instagram content.
for his new bike. All right, so right now I'm trying to teach Damien how to do this Three Sisters run. What do you think, Damien?
I think we got it.
Yeah. And so Rocky is also gonna be showing him what's up right here. See, he didn't even clear that one.
Yeah, but you just absorb it.
Yeah. He makes it look easy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's Damien's first attempt at the big drop.
Here comes Rocky. Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
Dude, that was actually really good. That was a really good attempt. He's gonna get that. Luckily, I didn't get too close to this.
Check out these poison ivy. Just chilling up this tree. Oh, that was good. He got the drop. He got the drop, but he went around this jump. So maybe next time he can hit them both. Rocky's gonna hit the big drop.
Rocky's a beast.
Do you think he's gonna do it?
Oh yeah.
That's a pretty big gap. Oh, cased it. He bent a wheel there one time.
I think he like it almost looked like and sounded like he almost washed his front out on that corner right there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a little sandy.
And then he pushed into it again.
First impressions on first day on the mountain bike.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah?
I really want an e-bike now.
Yeah, they are a blast.
It's a game changer.
How do you think Damien did on his first day?
Really good.
Yeah? You should see him on a dirt bike. He's actually better than me. And you.
That's not surprising.
All right,
Give it to him.
let's go eat dinner at Waypoint. It's a beautiful night here. I think it's a fly night. It is dead calm. There is no wind.
Get out my stitches.
I feel like a doctor every time I have to do this. And I think last time I did this, I was taking them out of your hand, wasn't I, Damien?
You were. I cut myself down to my tendon the night before I came here, and we were already taking the stitches out by like 2/3 of the way through my trip, you know?
These have already been in 14 days.
A nice fresh of stitches.
One time, somebody tried to take stitches out, somebody that we know, and they cut the knot. So there's nothing to pull.
Dang.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the part that was stuck in the skin,
Yeah.
it was just stuck in there forever.
Dang.
Yeah.
Did
So
they
like,
ever get it
it's
out?
really important that you just cut the side without the knot,
And pull the whole
and then
thing.
you can pull, and it just comes whoop, right out like that.
Oh,
Did I do a good job?
Fairly painless.
feels like 3 mosquito bites biting you out in the same area.
Here you go. You can put a little lid on this.
Keep it forever.